I don't have them anymore. No, I gave them to some a fan after the game at the Georgia game because I had new ones. I just like the Kyrie low. Everyone was hyping up the pink. That's cool, but I felt like it was time for him to go. I just got a new pair of the same shoe, just black and I think black, white, and silver, and signed them and handed them to a kid.
Do you like that new rule that you guys get to wear whatever you want?
Yeah, it's helps us relax a lot more and just show our personalities as a team and obviously individually.
Everybody talks about the family aspect of this team. You've been a part of it last year and now this year. Is it different? I mean, is it different than most teams? To me, I would think everybody's a family, but you guys always talk about that, so it must be important.
Yeah, we have I think we have a pretty good bond. We laugh and joke almost every day, and when someone's going through something, we try to not try to. We stick our necks out there and we see what's going on. And if the person doesn't want to talk, we kind of let it go, and we always come right back to it because we can't have someone in a slump. So I think something was going on with Skylar, and I had I think this was recently too. Something was going on with Skylar, and I had like nudged him. I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" He was, "I don't want to talk about it." I was like, "All right." He got up and walked away, and as the days went on, I just kept checking in on him and just seeing how it was doing. So I would say it's just like I know Duke said it's a brotherhood, but I would really say that everyone does their own thing, but at the end of the day, we know that we're here for one another.
Do you think that's rare?
I don't really know what other teams are like, so I would say that's just the way our culture is starting to become. Last year, everyone did their own thing pretty much. Like we were all cool, obviously, but everyone did their own thing. And this year, everyone's reaching out, seeing if people want to go out to dinner, just little things like that. And whoever doesn't want to, no one's taking it personal, because obviously there's siblings that go on to college, like in certain households, and they're not together every day, but they still keep in touch. So we're just doing our own thing. That's really it. If we don't feel like going out, then we just stay in, and the guys that are going out have fun. But they always know that I'm there for them, or I know that they're there for me. So.
Do you think Wade's death had a lot to do with that?
I would say yeah. Wade passing had a very big contribution to us becoming more of a team. He was a great dude, and obviously we miss him. We wear him jerseys every game, and to see his parents come to the games, it just reiterates that we have even more to play for than we did before. So to not let Miss Faye down, Mr. Wayne, and just to keep playing for Wade.
Let's talk to basketball. How do you keep focused? You got 6 remaining games. Wade wants to talk about March.
You just take it one game at a time. Like I wake up, I take it one day at a time. In the basketball world, you got to take it one game at a time, because if you don't, not right now necessarily, if you don't win, then you're not going to get a next game come March. So we just have to buckle down, stay humble, and just know where we're trying to go and what we're trying to achieve.
When did that kind of click for you, when you realized we got a chance to be pretty good, let's take care of business now?
The beginning of the season. Everyone was obviously hyping the team up, and I knew Nas for a while. I knew Javante, Skylar. Obviously, I played with him last year, and I just felt that our team, our chemistry was one of that everyone wants to win. Like in practice, we were kind of having scuffles because everyone wanted to win, and the coaches couldn't really say anything. And that came towards the latter part of the summer, and you could see it growing as the year got closer and closer. And Wade passing obviously just gave us that extra boost to our hunger, and I feel like now we're just living it out.
What do you think allowed these freshmen to grow so quickly within this team?
Coach Wade's freedom. He lets his players play. Last year we had more of a structured system, but he knows that we have a lot of talent on this team, and we have a lot more playmakers with Nas being a 6'11". I don't know, however tall he says he is. We have a playmaker in him. We have a playmaker in Javante, Skylar, obviously a playmaker in me, and like we just have to keep playing our game, and that just makes us a lot more dynamic.
Javante's trash talking. You got the team going this
time? That's just him. That's just what he's gonna do. He's gonna trash talk, and I would say as a team we're trying to help him. We're trying to get him to pick his battles, like know when to do it, and just the time and the place, time to score, stuff like that. If it boosts our momentum, but it could also hurt us type situation. So I think that's just who he is, and overall we're just going to keep growing with him and helping him grow.
Is he the most talking trash guy on the team?
Yeah, for sure. Most definitely.
What kind of growth have you seen in him? It seems like, the second half of games, they're trusting with the ball a lot more. I mean, it's nice to have three guards that can move the ball, but for him to kind of step into the role as a freshman.
Yeah, it just shows his character. Like he's the one that's gonna go get it. Like he doesn't care about who's in front of him. He doesn't care who he's playing against, what coach he's playing against. He just lives for the moment, and I feel like that has a lot to do with the way he was brought up. He's gonna go get it, and whoever's in front of him, what's in front of him, he's gonna run through it like a brick, as if it was a brick wall, and he needed something on the other side, and that's just his character. Like it's great to have someone alongside of you that you know isn't gonna back down from anyone.
Is it exciting for you coming from the East Coast? It is basketball. Down here, it's all football. Is it exciting for you to see that Bruges really embrace you guys and kind of get on board, and understand that this is important this time of year?
Most definitely. As a whole, like we understand that this can be taken away from us very quickly, and like you said, we have to take it one game at a time, one day at a time, and for the fans to come out and everyone to start supporting it's a great thing. But as a whole, within our basketball family here at LSU, we know that we gotta just stay humble, because the noise could very easily quiet down if we start to lose. Knock on wood, but you just gotta keep pushing. But it's definitely a great feeling to have everyone start to turn the LSU coach around and make it about basketball.
You talk about taking one game at a time. What do you see in this Florida game coming up?
Yeah, they're a very fast team, and if they're not playing in transition, they can definitely slow down, make threes, and on the defensive end, they trap a lot. They do a lot of stationary, like 3-2, 1-2-2, that type of stuff to pretty much slow the game down on the defensive end. But as far as our team, we have to get back in transition, stop them from making threes, and just rebound the basketball.
How different are you from this time of year now than you were last year? What do you think you grew the most?
I would say my mindset. Just knowing that every game and every day is I have to cherish it as if it's my last one. Because I know, like, obviously with the whole Wade thing, I don't think anyone expected that to happen. And for me, seeing that made me, I kind of broke down, because that was the first person that passed that I saw on a day-to-day basis that was very close to me. And I would say that was the main thing. And going to the NBA workouts and the Chris Paul camp really solidified that I have to go out there and play as if my life is on the line, because at the end of the day, this is what I want to do as a job, and I know that playing against the best in the world, they're not going to take it easy on me because I'm little. So I believe that my size doesn't matter, and that's just a mindset that I have to have. I have to carry myself with that confidence and put it to action.